Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Nissan 350Z. This video is brought to you by carhuddle.com, the free online car show directory. And today I'm taking the dog for a walk, and that is not a euphemism. I've got my dog with me, Roxy, the miniature Labradoodle, and she's going to be walked today. So, catch up with you in a bit. Oh, what do you know? A bunch of cars. Who would have thought it? An Adam C video without cars. Are you excited, Roxy? Yeah. So behind me now is Cars and Breakfast Hampshire's little meet-up of a few cars, maybe 10 to 20 of them, and I thought I'd pop by and walk the dog whilst looking at some cars. I mean, why not? And there is an R34 four-door here who appears to be departing the meet. Roxy doesn't like the noises. It's okay. And off goes Zach's garage in the incredibly loud SVR Range Rover. So that was the morning's entertainment, but tonight we've got another meet, so I'll catch up with you once we're a little bit closer to the evening. So we have spent the day shopping in Southampton, and now we're heading to Crew's big summer showdown, even though it's a bit drizzly. So we're just getting a little bit closer to the meet, and by the looks of things it seems like we've got a Lamborghini Murcielago SV on the back of a trailer coming up. Looking lovely. Wonder where that's going off to. And now it seems there's an R34 on the back of another trailer. What is going on? Where is everyone going today? Is there a track day that we don't know about this evening? Oh, there's a queue to get in. There is a big queue to get in. The police have already entered the meet, of course. I also have neons on. I need to check what colour they are. They're not on. Chaser! There's a white Chaser pulling into the meet. Yes!
Oh my god, there's an ice cream van!
Yep. Shall I crash into it?
Don't you dare! Why are you like this?
So I've parked up a little bit out of the way. The car meet is over there, and there are hundreds of cars here already. So let's have a look. MX-5 has multicolours. Oh, that sounded like a Skyline. I shall film. R33. The variety is already on point. We've got very brave wheels. We've got that Honda and this hot rod. Is it a Ford Popular? It is a Ford Popular. Look at me, I know my cars. This Fiesta has bits all over it, and the rolling oval badge on it as well, and a splitter and a spoiler and mascara. So as the cars are rolling in, so is the enforcement. And here we have the 200SX and the white Chaser that we rolled in behind, looking fantastic. Stars of the show for me. And we have a bipolar Nissan 350Z who's only angry on one side. This looks like a Nissan Laurel, which is like Nissan's answer to the Chaser. The number plate spells out Spacer, which is kind of ironic, because that's what it requires. Police are on the prowl. He's loving it. I think he is an enthusiast of the motor vehicle. This 3 Series has a spoiler on the back, and cars are still rolling in thick and fast. I think that's the phrase. As the police van is FAL, first at lights, we are now going to capture some of the cars coming in, including that Fiesta going the wrong way, and the Skyline R33 pulling into the meet. Racing brakes. The Mini has pink on it because he's in touch with his feminine side. There he or she goes. S14 clocked in the distance. A lovely looking S14 rolling into the meet. Little flash. Oh, debumpered. Can we like bring that back? I mean, it never went out of fashion because it never was in fashion, but can we have more of that, please? Pops and bangs. This 2 Series has width. I'm gonna have to zoom in on that. That is a lifted Cortina. I hope it's not a genuine Lotus Cortina that someone's lifted. There was also a wide body Golf Mark 7. Really? Well, we've got a 3 Series doing a burnout. 997.2 turbo rolling in. GTR's doing noises. Oh, he's gonna do a little fly off, isn't he? queue is apparently massive. There's also meant to be about 3 or 4 other police cars on their way up. The queue goes beyond the roundabout and further. In the words of Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Purple Civic rolling into the meets like someone sat on the bonnet. As the police have come up to the entrance now to spectate. Wide R33. So the queue here is for cars wanting to turn in, but it's actually been closed off due to the extent of the traffic. Karen wants to shop, but Karen can't shop, unfortunately. Because everyone loves a white chaser. Everyone is being directed to the other entrance to the car park. So I guess the traffic is getting cleared. So they have now certainly closed off the entrance, that's for sure. E46 units. Risque, very risque. Oh, that's nice. So this is all the queue that was in one lane, all dispersed into three. We now have 2 police vans blocking people from entering. I knew this might happen. This is why I got here early today, as the M3 rolls by, wondering what is going on. The Polo has made some vital errors in his life. It's got redness on the front of it, so the traffic that was over there is now over there. And that entrance is being attempted. Nexus has been rejected from the meet, unfortunately. The police are turning people away from over there as well now. So as obviously no more cars are going to be coming in, we're going to have a look around and see what cars are in. Oh, we just missed a Hot Rod, an El Camino, a orange S15 and a Challenger and a pink one of those. But we can now play a game of Sticker Showcase. We have a slug and a dog and a dog. Hello. It is the Slug and Lettuce. And next along we have a Time Attack Evo. S15, Focus, Focus. Oh, it's an RS. I love an RS. Mark 1 Focus RS. Fiesta, Fiesta, MX5, MX5, MX5. Rather than plumbing his pipes properly, bit of alliteration there, he cut holes in his bonnet. His wing mirrors are in a position that is unconventional. Mark 1 MX5 with... Oh, I thought his boot was open, but no, it's just a bit of glass. Loving his door cards though. And we have a German Chaser. This guy's gone and done a grill delete on his, I think it's a Volkswagen. And a beautiful S14 with a bit of camber. And the Laurel has parked next to the Chaser. We need a term for this kind of car. So we've got the Nissan Laurel, the Toyota Chaser, we've got Mark IIs, we've got Crestas and all kinds. What should we call them?
S-Club 7.
And Mr. Schwarzenegger has turned up as well. Escort's got his Garrett on display. He calls the Mark III the devil. Oh my god, it's the Cortina that we saw earlier. It's revving with its V8-ness. They shouldn't be a V8, but it also shouldn't be lifted like a monster truck. I like that. So it's got a Rover V8 lump in it, and is as stripped out as you would expect, with an automatic gearbox. I wouldn't really want a manual gearbox on a monster truck like this. It's pretty much header to exhaust. Well, that is certainly one of the stars of the show for me today. R34 is making sounds. Turbo flutters, MX-5s are looking concerned. And here is the Mark 7 Golf with width that we mentioned earlier. It is a GTD. It's done quite nicely. Don't know why it's been done, but nicely nonetheless. And this Mercedes A45... Oh. Maybe it is in fact an A45 with a Golf body kit. Who knows? Chrome! So much chrome. We have now ended up at roadside to capture scenes such as this. Ah, the V8 Cortina is leaving. Golf is flying! RS is departing the meet with mods. Oh, okay. Apparently no one can get in. There's about 3 or 4 entrances. Oh my god, a Vauxhall Eagle limousine! Did it try and get sideways as well? So people are departing because they can't really get into the meet. There's a Cortina and a blue Focus. It's stickered up with whatever those... What's that? Clearcy? I don't know what that says. We now have a F80 M3 first at lights. Go on, John. ST has a spoiler on the rear. There's a bit of sound about him as well. Oh my god, there's a white chaser coming up. Oh, I love that. Chaser is FAL, cars are departing, Subaru, and an RX-8. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Here comes the Chaser! And we have a blue Fiesta, which is orange. This chap has found the 6th seat in the 1 Series. Oh, that was a flame. That was also a flame. That was not a flame. Oh, okay. RX-8. Oh my god, was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, there's the width of the car that's leaving. So whilst we were at the roadside, it turns out everyone has dispersed. There were multiple exits, so they must have used the other ones. There is a second location. I'm not sure how good that one is. Apparently it's very small, and there were a lot of cars, so I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. We'll see. Back to the car. I do not know how everyone has left so quickly. Every single car, this was littered with cars about half an hour ago maybe, and that car park and the one beyond, and they've all dispersed. So we have had intel that the second location has miles and miles of traffic to reach it, and it's not much different to this location, but a lot smaller, and all the cars are trying to cram into there. So we're not going to go there. We're going to go to our friends and celebrate their anniversary with them, which is a bit weird. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I enjoyed it. It was quite a nice evening regardless of the police. But they were just here to control the peace. So follow me on Instagram for all the highlights and updates about these meets that I go to. But for now, thanks for watching.